Guys, we are back. So I got some stuff up there, some oil, some coolant, some clothesline. All that's cool, but I want to try. I had this idea with my swing arm bolt. So right now it's just too long and it's not threaded enough. So I got my tap and die set out. I have my tap or my die set up in the vise, and then I put the bolt through, and I'm trying to just slowly spin it down to see if I can't basically put some threads on, some more threads going up. So I'm just going real slow. I added a little bit of oil. This is a 1/2 inch die that's in there. So it should give me some 1/2 inch threads. This might not even work. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I'm gonna try and stay positive and think positive here. Worst case, I just go to the store and buy another bolt, but I'm trying to make my store trips minimal right now. I don't want to go. I'm just being lazy. And got all these tools, might as well put them to use. I don't know when I'll ever use a 1/2 inch die again. This seems to be working though. I see metal coming out. It looks like we're getting some threads. Let me add a little bit more oil. Pretty far down with it. Let me see if I can turn the vise a little bit. There we go. Okay. Whew, that's tiring. I'm getting a nice threaded bolt though out of it. And you can see there's just a little bit of threading on it. So I've already added a good inch worth of thread to it. Now, let's see if we can get her out. Okay, just like that. Let me see if I can. I have a nice custom bolt. The original threads were, where'd it go? I had the bolt. So I had 2 of these swing arm bolts. I had 2 frames. Originally I tried cutting one down to make it work. It didn't, but look at how much thread I added. So with that said, let's see. Oh yeah, we got plenty of thread there. I think I could probably actually cut some of this bolt off. I'd say that's nice and tight. So we got a nice strong swing arm bolt. The front motor mount I noticed last night was coming loose because I just kind of threw it on. So I'm gonna take that off real quick and put some washers on both sides and do it properly. It was more so a quick put together. I guess it would have been smarter if I ran the bolt through the other way and put the nut on that side, huh? I can't get it in here. Being in the electrical trade for a lot of my career, my hands go numb all the time. So when I'm trying to do stuff like this, my hand goes numb and I can't grab things properly. So sometimes I struggle a little bit. So if you see me doing this a lot, I'm just shaking out my hands. Finally. Gee. So once I get them on there, I like to get the hand tool and tighten it down by hand. So now we can work on coolant lines. So things left on our list. We got coolant lines, a chain, oil. We could put oil, coolant lines, chain, oil. What else? Oh, and we gotta get the clutch hooked up. That might be the only one. That's the only one that I'm a little bit concerned with at the moment, is the clutch. I'm not sure if I have enough stuff to make it work. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like it. Now we gotta get one from the back side, which will be the bottom of the radiator, to right here. So, more hose clamps. I think this is gonna be the tricky one here. So we got the top, it hooks up and it goes down like so into the head. And then the other one goes up through the frame. Comes around and then does a little loop down there. So this may or may not work. I may have to buy some like 90 elbows to supplement because they have a little bit of kink. But I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and add some coolant and we shall see. Okay. Custom funnel because apparently mine's have gone missing. And this looks a little sketch. It's harder to fill it like this because this radiator should technically be on its side. That's actually a good idea for filling in. Maybe I can get it like that. That might work out better actually. I'm making a mess, but it's just coolant. I cleaned off the floor with some Simple Green and water and cleaned out the garage a little bit because the coolant was getting real slippery. So we got coolant lines hooked up. All we need now is oil. So put some oil in this guy. Got 500 in there. Okay. What's next? This is the old crusty silencer. Okay. What else do we need? We need clutch. Let's see if we can't get a chain rigged up here. All right, so the only chain I had is the old crusty KX chains that came off the original bikes. So I put them together. Now we have like a 12-foot chain, and now I'm just cutting it down to size to match where we want it. Turn, and then we'll press it out. Okay, I felt it release. Oh, just like that. Chain popped off where I wanted it. Now we'll just put the master on. We will obviously clearly order a chain, a brand new chain. I want to see if I can get this thing to ride. So master link. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take it outside, give it a couple heat cycles, warm it up. See if we can't get it to idle. So I tried getting a GoPro ride, but it's just not running correct. It sounds like it's running super lean, or it has like an air leak. It's got a bog when I give it gas, so there's probably some air leaking in somewhere. Or it could just be the carburetor itself. I need to take it apart again and inspect it to see if the rubber, like because it keeps overflowing too. So I'm real suspect of the carb, because it starts up and it runs great, and it wants to idle out, and it will idle out, or it will rev out, but then it just kind of dies out. Watch, let me show you. So if I really give it gas, it wants to die. I've tried adjusting the carb. I've took the needle position, I changed it. So I'm thinking I need to order an actual rebuild kit for the carb, because you guys seen how crusty that carb was. So I'm gonna go ahead and order that rebuild kit, let it get here, and then I'll finish this video. But for now, I'm gonna clean up and take a break. I'll see you guys when the kit gets here. Guys, so it's been a couple hours. I just took the carb back out, re-cleaned it, checked everything, flow, everything was good. There was nothing wrong with the carb. So I just did a little bit of investigating, and I looked at the CDI, and this wire was barely hanging on, which was one of the grounds. I literally pulled on it and it popped right off. So I was like, huh, maybe that was a problem the whole time. So I put the spare CDI I had in it and checked this out. This definitely was the problem. So we are good. I'm gonna get set up the GoPro real quick and take this for a ride. Oh yeah, we're good. Holy shit! This thing is sketchy. Oh my god, this thing is freaking hilarious. It's sketchy. I need to widen it. It's way too sketchy. Holy fucking shit! This is stupid. You guys don't understand the level of sketch on this. This is the best idea ever. I'm a genius. Oh, fuck. Holy crap, guys. So I just changed over. I still got the GoPro, like, it's still on me. I haven't even took it off yet. Holy crap. Whew. This is, I can't even explain it. Like, these things are only like, I want to say 12, maybe 10, 15 horsepower at max. This thing feels like it wants to just lift up on every gear. So we definitely solved it by replacing the CDI. There's nothing wrong with the CDI. I can't even talk. It took me out of breath just riding it. It's freaking crazy. So I could just replace this connection. Nope, I don't care about that right now. This is too fun. Okay. I barely got it in the like third gear, and it just wants to lift every gear. It opens up. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait I'm gonna stretch it, and then we're gonna widen it about 4 inches on each side. Oh, look at the seat. That's a dirt bike seat, and it almost fits perfect. It technically is a Kawasaki again. So we got two Tao-Wasakis. We got the Kawasaki 110 and we got the Kawasaki 60 mini quad. Oh, guys, you don't even understand how excited I am right now. I thought it was a bum. I thought we were a dud. I thought the jets were bad. I thought there was an air leak. And nope, it was just a CDI box. I'm going inside. I'm having a beer because this is a hell of a weekend. I am way too excited. You guys have a good night. Till the next one.